I'm John Davies with GreenBiz, and I'm here today with Jeff Wooster from the Dow Chemical Company, and your title is Global Sustainability Director?
That's right. Thanks, John. It's good to be here.
So, Jeff, you've been at several GreenBiz events, and I think a couple of years ago we had you here talking about the energy bag. So can you give me an update of what's been going on with that?
Absolutely. So 2 years ago, we announced the results of our pilot program that we had done in Citrus Heights, California, a very successful pilot. We followed that up, and we've now launched in the city of Omaha, Nebraska, and surrounding areas. So by the end of this year, we'll have about 30,000 households that will be able to take their non-recycled plastic packaging, put it into a special orange hefty energy bag. We've switched the bags. They used to be purple, now they're orange. Put their non-recycled plastic into the hefty energy bag. We then collect that through the regular collection system and take it to the MRF where we sort it, and then we send it off for an energy recovery facility. In addition to the program in Omaha, we've got 2 new programs that are going to be launching in 2018. We've got Boise, Idaho, and some surrounding areas, and then we've got Cobb County, Georgia, that's going to be launching a little bit later in the year.
So with sustainability and projects like this, communicating to consumers is often really challenging. So any tips for our audience as to how to generate good conversation with consumers around something like this?
Yeah, I think it's important to keep it simple. Keep the message simple, keep it basic. Tell the consumer what's beneficial to them about participating in the program, right? How does it help them? How does it help their community? We started by communicating with lots of detailed technical information and our calculations that we had done for our life cycle assessments to show the benefits of the energy impact. And what we really found out was that the consumers were really interested in being able to take their non-recycled plastic, put it in a bag, have it taken away and somebody use it for something useful so that they didn't have to put it in the garbage. That's really what's important to the consumers, keeping those products out of the landfill and making sure they get used for something useful. So keeping the message simple, providing that transparency to provide all the data and all the information if they want it, but keeping the basic message simple so that consumers can understand it.
So any good stories on feedback from consumers? I'm sure there has to be some unintended consequences or unintended humor from...
Well, sometimes we get very interesting things that people will put in their bags. We've had inflatable swimming pools put in the bags, and we don't specifically ask for that particular item. We really ask for packaging. So we want things like potato chip bags and shredded cheese pouches and lunch meat packets. So any kind of plastic that you wouldn't put in your recycle bin, we want to go into the energy bag. But the consumers tell us that they love the program. They understand that they want to keep material out of the trash and that we need energy, and so using it as an energy resource is a good thing to do.
And so how big will this scale? I mean, how soon and how large can this scale?
Well, we're really looking for an order of magnitude change in the size of the participation in 2018 with the launch in Boise and in Cobb County, Georgia. We also are planning to do another grant program where we'll award grants to cities that want to implement new programs to provide some startup assistance. We did that this past year, and so Boise and Cobb County were our 2 recipients that we awarded for this year. We'll be announcing a grant program later in the year to award additional grants for people who want to implement next year. So we're hoping that this really catches on, that lots of different communities will take the program and run with it, really want to take it and implement it on their own because they know that the consumers want to be able to participate in a program like this.
So how can communities apply for this and try and win being one of those communities with the bag?
So they can follow the information on the website, so heftyenergybag.com. And they can look for updates on the website. We'll also be sending those out via social media. So if you follow me, Jeff Wooster RS on Twitter, you can look for information that'll be coming out, and we'll announce it via social media as well as through Keep America Beautiful and their local affiliates.
Fantastic. So I've been here with Jeff Wooster, Global Sustainability Director for Dow Chemical Company. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, John.